Hello, everybody. I'm back, kind of. My nano experience was not what I'd hoped it would be. I wrote for about a week before my desire to write anything at all shriveled up and died. That means You Are Bella and, the story I was working on and Dandelions and everything. It's just. So I learned something from the experience is that, one, I really, really, really need to take a weekend break. I didn't, and I think that's why I went so quickly. And two, that I need to have everything planned out beforehand because I had up to like 14 chapters of this thing written or outlined, and then once I hit the end of that I couldn't go any farther. So if I ever attempt to do this again, I'll have to write it all up, outline wise, before trying to do, oh, my hair, trying to do anything with Nano. But that means right now I'm in art mode instead of writing mode, and I haven't really been in art mode, photography aside, since college. I'm going to show you what I bought, and you're probably all going to freak out a little bit, but this are diaries themed on Twilight. So you've got your Twilight, and it's got quotes and pretentious things in it and little ghosted images of trees and highway roads and stuff. And there's 4 of them. So come in screaming, right? Well, I'm going to do what's called an altered book. I'm going to take one of these journals, actually 3 of them, and tear out half the pages and then make art in them. And when I'm done, hopefully try to sell them. Let me know if anyone would be interested in purchasing such a thing, even theoretically, because I want to kind of gauge my audience. So, I've been clipping out things from magazines and getting ready to collage and stuff, and I've ordered some stamps and some paint and all this and that, and I'm almost ready to begin on this, hopefully. I've basically run out of money completely, and I'm not going back to work because I went to see a lawyer and about getting on disability, and they advised against it, which is alright by me, considering how bad it went last year. I don't want to get into the details, but it was really bad. So that's what I've been doing. I'm sorry I don't have Your Bella for you. I haven't even really thought much about it. I did kind of reread a bit of New Moon, and I saw the movie. I saw New Moon, and I would like to say that I think it was better than the book and better than the first movie. I almost cared about the characters at times, like, Jacob in particular. Too bad, Meyer totally dicks him over in the next one. But yeah, I thought there were parts that I couldn't tell if they were intentionally or unintentionally hilarious. Like, there's this one point when they've been captured by the Volturi, and they're all just standing in this elevator, and just standing there, just do-do-do-do, and there's opera music playing in the background, and I'm like, this just goes on way too long just to be a shot, this has to be intentional hilarity. It was so absurd. But yeah, so little stuff like that. The October, November, December, January thing that Meyer does in the books, they actually did that on screen. I was really, really pleased. They basically did what I thought they were going to do, only they did it in a slightly different way. I thought that they were going to have her be sitting like in a window, basically, and then the scenery outside would change just with her just sitting there. Well, that's basically what they did, except they had her in a chair, and the camera kept spinning around and around and around, and every time it got to the window again, it was a different scene, like somebody shoveling snow and stuff. So it was basically what I had predicted, but they actually did it. And boy, did it make her look crazy. I mean, I hate New Moon. And sometimes I've even glossed over parts of it. But reading it and watching it lets you know just how screwed up in the head Bella is. Just the whole time, where like, hey, I'm gonna go jump off a cliff, yay, I can see, oh, I'm drowning, yeah, I can see Edward all the time. Oh no, you saved my life. Now I'm gonna have to go crash my motorcycle so I can see him again. Anyway, yeah. So I liked it better than the book because Bella's bitching was cut out for the most part. You know, she just bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched. But yeah, that was mostly cut out. And I thought it was really kind of cute that they did her complaining narration in the form of letters to Alice. And that didn't happen in the book, but I thought it was a nice touch. You know, she's like, "Dear Alice, I know you'll never see these things, but, you know, I'm going to blah, blah, blah. I kind of like Jacob. Not like I like Edward, but I miss you." And stuff like that. It was really cute. Yeah, and the cinematography was better, the colors were better, the soundtrack was kind of weird, but that's okay. So anyway, that's my review. What would I give it on this 5-star basis? 1.5 stars. Wouldn't even give that much to the first movie, maybe a star, a half a star. So that's been what I've been going through since the last time I made an entry. Nano, I learned. Gotta take that break. So, let me know if anybody would at least theoretically be interested in purchasing a piece of art made from a piece of crap. And thank you all for being very patient with me. Bye.